Good morning, students. Today we are discuss about the topic Wheatstone Bridge. The Wheatstone Bridge an important application of Kirchhoff law. An important application of Kirchhoff law is the Wheatstone Bridge. The Wheatstone networks consist of there are four resistance P, Q, R, and S connected to form a closed path. There are four resistance connected to form a closed path. A cell E is connected between the points A and then C. The current I flows from the cell is divided into I1. The current I flows from the cell. The current divided into I1, I2, I3, I4 across four branches. The current through the colorimeter Ig, the resistance of the colorimeter resistance G. Here applying Kirchhoff law. Already know that Kirchhoff first law and then Kirchhoff second law. Kirchhoff first law. Here applying Kirchhoff first law. The Kirchhoff first law called Kirchhoff current law. The Kirchhoff first law current meet in any one's junction, the circuit is 0. Here junction B. The junction B. Here applying for Kirchhoff first law, the junction B, there are two currents meet in the point. The I1 current towards the junction. I1 the current towards the junction. The I3 current away from the junction. Next under the Ig away from the junction. Here towards the junction positive, away from the junction negative. Here current I1 plus minus Ig, because negative symbol given that the current away from the junction Ig minus current away from the junction I3 is equal to 0. The current meet in any one junction, the circuit is 0. Equation 1. Second one, the junction D. Here applying Kirchhoff first law. Junction here junction B, here junction D, junction D. Here applying the law, there are two currents, one current I2, I4 and then Ig. Here Ig, okay, from the equation I2 towards the junction, I2 towards the junction. Next and then Ig plus Ig. And minus I4, because the current away from the junction minus I4 is equal to 0. Equation 2. Next applying Kirchhoff second law. What do you mean Kirchhoff second law? The algebraic sum of the current and the product of current and resistance in a closed circuit is equal to the algebraic sum of electromotive force, that's called Kirchhoff second law. Here the closed path A, B, D, A. Here applying Kirchhoff second law, the closed path A, B, D, A. Here closed path A, B, D, A. Here current I1, resistance B. Here current Ig, resistance G. Here current I2, resistance R. Here applying second law, I1P plus IgG minus I2R is equal to 0. From the diagram, I1B, next and then IgG, here also same direction, here positive symbol, next and then minus I2R, here the opposite direction, this opposite direction, here put the symbol, negative symbol, minus I2R is equal to the closed EMF is equal to 0. Next applying for Kirchhoff second law, a closed path A, B, C, D, A. The closed path A, B, C, D, A. The closed path A, B, C, D, A. Here 4 resistance. The first resistance I1B, next and then I3Q, next and then I4S and then I2R. First one I1B plus I3Q minus I4S minus I2R is equal to 0. Here symbol I1B positive, I3Q positive because same direction. Here I4S opposite direction, this direction and this direction also, this direction, this is opposite direction. Here minus I4S, next and then here also minus I2R opposite direction. The total closed circuit is equal to closed path EMF, algebraic sum of EMF. There is no EMF, there is no cell in the closed path because the circuit is equal to 0. Equation 3. Next and then equation 4. When the colorimeter shows 0 deflection, the point B and T at the same potential Ig is equal to G. The colorimeter shows 0 deflection at a time the junction B and D. Here the colorimeter current Ig is equal to 0. From the equation 1, from equation 1, from equation 2, from equation 3. Here applying value Ig is equal to 0. Here Ig is equal to 0. From the equation I is equal to I3. Here Ig is equal to 0. From the equation I2 is equal to I4. From the equation 3, Ig is equal to 0. Here I1P minus I2R is equal to 0. Equation 1, 2, 3. The first equation I1 is equal to I3. Here Ig is equal to 0. Equation 5. Here the second equation I2. Here Ig is equal to 0. I2 is equal to I4. Equation 6. The third equation IgG is equal to 0. Here I1P is equal to I2, or equation 7. The equation 5, equation 6, substitute in equation 4. Already know the equation 4, I1p minus equation 4, I1p I3q plus I3q minus I4s minus I2r is equal to 0. This is a fourth equation. Here applying the value, here the I3q value, I3 is equal to I1, I4 is equal to I2. This applying the equation, I1b plus I1q minus I4 equal to I2, I2s minus I2r is equal to 0. Okay, next from the equation, I1p plus I1q is equal to I2r plus I2s. Here common factor I1 p plus q. Here common factors I2 r plus s. Equation 8. Already know the equation 7, I1p is equal to I2r, the seventh equation. Doing the dividing the equation 8 by 7. The equation 8, equation 8 divided by equation 7. From the equation, I1 p plus q by I1b is equal to I2 r plus s by I2 r. I2 cancel, I1 I1 cancel. The remaining factors p plus q by p is equal to r plus s by r. From the equation, 1 plus q by p is equal to 1 plus s by r. From equation, q by p is equal to s by r. From equation, b by q is equal to r by s. Let us consider four resistance p, q, r, s. This is the condition for Wheatstone bridge. P, Q are known and the resistance S can be calculated. Some example: P unknown value, Q known value, R known value, S known value. Now to find out the P, this value find out using the three resistance R, S, Q to find out B. This is called Wheatstone bridge.